Hey, it's Dan here, and I got my 10-inch Camp Chef Dutch oven out today. What I'm going to make for you guys is a Mountain Man breakfast. This is going to be a low-carb version, because Bill Goudy, about a month and a half, almost 2 months ago, left a comment and wanted to see me do a Dutch oven breakfast. And to be honest with you, I don't cook a whole lot in the mornings for anybody other than just myself. So we're going to do this for dinner tonight. And I'm doing it low carb because if any of you follow Bill Goudy, he is on a low carb diet and everything. So let me get this lid off and we'll get started. I've already got this preheating. You can do this over coals, but since I already have my camp stove right here, I'm just doing it the easy way. I will finish everything off on coals, but what I got right here is the Tennessee Pride hot sausage, and we're going to brown up a pound of it. If I can get it to come out of this silly package. Thank goodness I keep paper towels out here. Alright, well I'm going to start breaking this apart and getting it all browned up and stuff. And I'll bring you back here in just a minute when I start adding more ingredients. Alright, that's about halfway done. So now what I'm going to add, I've got 1 pound of thick cut bacon that I cut into about 2-inch strips. And I'm going to add this in and start browning it up while I finish browning up the sausage. Alright, I'll bring you guys back as soon as everything's good and brown. Alright, the sausage is cooked all the way through, totally brown. The bacon's about a little more than halfway done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a pound of, and I didn't chop up my own ham, I've just bought it. It's a lot easier, more convenient. But hope everybody's hungry today, because that right now is already 3 pounds of meat in there. But this ham's already fully cooked. It just needs warmed through. So while I got that in there, I'm going to add a pound of these peppers and onions. And I've got 10 ounces of sliced mushrooms. Get this all mixed together good. And since the mushrooms and the peppers and stuff are frozen, I'm going to put the lid on this and just let it sit here and everything heat completely up and defrost, and the bacon will finish cooking fully while that's doing that. If you guys have noticed in my last couple videos, I've been using this real nifty lid lifter right here, lid lifter and stand, made by Camp Made. If you guys like the Camp Made products, go to Bill Goudy's channel. In his descriptions and stuff, he'll show you how to get 20% off of all the Camp Made products. Since I'm doing this cook for him, I'll definitely have a link for his channel. I can't remember what the code is, but you get 20% off of Camp Made. They make a great product. I'll be back here in just a few minutes. Everything there has to heat and defrost. All right, everything seems to be heated up real good and all the way through. So before I add the eggs in, what I'm going to do is I got me a pound of cheese here. I'm going to put about half of it in now and mix it through real good, because I want this dish to be real good and cheesy. That might be a little more than half, but oh well. But let me get that all incorporated in here. And I don't know if I said it earlier or not, but anytime you're cooking cheese in your Dutch oven, please oil it down real good. It'll save you a lot of time later in the cleanup. Man, that's some cheesy goodness there. All right. Now I'm wishing I would have got 2 pounds of cheese, but all righty. Now I'm going to add the eggs. I already got my coals started. I started those when I was doing this earlier. What I did with my eggs is I took a dozen eggs, I put salt, pepper, I put red pepper flake, and I put some Creole seasoning in there, and a half cup of milk. And I whisked everything together real good. Then I put it in the fridge for about a half hour so the Creole seasoning and the red pepper flake could infuse with all the eggs. That way you don't have like a hot bite and a not so hot bite. Everything should taste nice and even. So let me get this dozen eggs poured in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 10 coals, or 8 coals on the bottom and probably 14 on the top. And I'm going to bake this until the eggs set. And then once the eggs set, I'll open it back up. I'll cover the top with some cheese, and then we'll melt that cheese on the top. I'll be right back as soon as I get this going on the fire. All right, I've got 8 coals underneath here, and I've got 14 on the top. Every 15 minutes, I'll turn my oven a quarter turn counterclockwise and my lid a quarter turn clockwise. I'm going to guess it's going to take about a half hour to 45 minutes for these eggs to set. And then, like I said, I'm going to put the other half pound of cheese on top. And then I'll load the top totally full of coals so I can get it kind of a little on that cheese and get it melted in. That should take probably another 15 minutes. So the total cook time on this is going to be right around an hour once I have it on the coals, plus the 20 minutes I had doing everything on the camp stove. So this is going to be a great breakfast that we're having for dinner, of course. It'll be done in an hour and a half total time, and it's going to be delicious. I'll be back with you guys here in just a little bit. Alright, this has been on for about 45 minutes now. I added a few extra coals to the top as the other ones burnt down to keep the heat going good. The eggs are browning up nicely on the top and everything. So I'm going to add the rest of this cheese and put the lid back on and get this cheese melted in there. I also wanted to give a shout out to Dee at Native Tears. She's the one that has a playlist for all the Cast Iron Wednesday cooks and everything. You really need to check out her channel, check out that playlist. I'll leave a link for that. She's a super nice lady. I think you won't be disappointed if you subscribe to her channel. If you guys like the videos I'm doing and enjoy watching me cook and everything, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I enjoy doing this. Feel free to leave a comment. I love to respond to all the comments and everything. Let's get that melted down there. I'm probably going to pull these coals off and add some fresh ones on the top. And I'll see you guys here in about 15 minutes when we're ready to plate this up. Alright, let's sneak a peek at this. It's been about 15 minutes. Oh yeah, that cheese looks beautiful on there. Well, I'm going to call this done. I'm going to get me a plate of this. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and each and every one of you, please have a wonderful day. Alright, here we go. This is my Mountain Man breakfast low carb version. Has 3 pounds of meat in it, over a pound of vegetables, almost 2 pounds of vegetables, and a pound of cheese in there. I'm getting ready to take a sample of this, but I'm going to have to put a little Texas Pete on here because I know that Bill Goudy wouldn't eat this without Texas Pete. So let's just add a little right there. Let me set that down. We'll get us a good bite of this. Very good. You don't even miss the fact that it doesn't have the hash browns in there or anything. Excellent. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all have a blessed day.